Hey everyone, Ben here and welcome to Motivation to Invest. Let's talk Tesla. This is a stock I've talked about many times before on this channel. Ticker symbol TSLA, of course founded by the legendary Elon Musk. The stock is down right now. Let's just hop straight into that share price. So the stock is down at the moment 32%. Could this be a potential buying opportunity? Well, in this video, you're going to find out, guys. I'm going to dive into a full valuation for Tesla, deep dive valuation, and give you guys my buy point for Tesla stock. Full disclosure, guys, I am currently a shareholder of Tesla. My position in Tesla is currently up around 250%. I trimmed my position in February when the hedge funds were trimming their Tesla positions. I did a video about that. And yeah, now the stock's down even more. My position's still up around 200%. However, I'm looking at potentially adding to the position. So before we get right into it, guys, if you want more investing tips and exclusive stock market picks, which I'm personally investing into, feel free to join the investing family by hitting that subscribe button and turning that notification bell on. And if you do appreciate all the research which has gone into this video and you appreciate true videos like this, feel free to give this video an early thumbs up. That helps out tremendously with the channel. And remember, guys, if you do want to know in real time exactly which stocks I'm personally buying, selling, and you want to access my entire portfolio, and you want to join our thriving VIP investor community, and maybe you even want to access my entire stock research platform where I have the valuations for over 55 different stocks which I've completed a valuation on. All that and more are in the VIP group, first link in the description below. And with that being said, let's dive in. So what's the major issue with Tesla at the moment? Well, many growth stocks and tech stocks are declining right now due to inflation fears in the market. However, there is something specific which has also happened to Tesla. So hopping in right here, Tesla's China sales tumble 27% in April from March. Now that's big deal because China is the biggest electric vehicle market in the entire world. They have a growing middle class population. They're really trying to move towards EVs everywhere, and Tesla's had 27% sales decline. So that could be a real major issue for Tesla. Now, a report showed BYD, which is a stock I've covered previously on this channel, which is backed by Warren Buffett, came close behind Tesla in terms of new energy car sales in April, which rose from March. And believe me, BYD has some ugly looking cars. Negative press has increased for Tesla in China in the last few months. Local reports of Tesla brake failures, crashes, and explosions have mounted and drawn scrutiny from regulators. So that could also halt Tesla. Really does surprise me with Tesla. So Tesla's really been granted this access to China, which many other companies don't actually get access to. However, it does seem strange that the Chinese government usually protects their own companies such as NIO or XPeng. This could also be a risk for Tesla in the future. They may favor the competition. But let's talk about the positives before I dive into my valuation. So firstly, Tesla is vertically integrated, so they try to do everything in-house. They've even created custom manufacturing techniques such as the Tesla Gigapress. Of course, they're founder led by the legendary Elon Musk, who is an experienced manager as he founded PayPal. He's experienced, he's a visionary, he's a little bit wacky, but he also owns around 17% of the company, so he has skin in the game. If that stock price goes down, which it has right now, his net worth is directly affected. So that's what we need to see as shareholders, and skin in the game, founder-led companies is something I tend to look for on this channel. The third major positive of Tesla is, of course, they're a multifaceted business. They're not just an electric vehicle company, they're also a technology company, an energy company. They have Tesla solar roofs, they have power walls, they have many other different applications. However, looking at the facts and figures, guys, Tesla's energy business only makes up less than 10% of Tesla's revenues. So to call Tesla pure play energy business right now is a little bit of a stretch, but everybody seems to be making that stretch. Another positive of Tesla has built out a series of charging stations all across the US and the world, so you can charge your Teslas on the go. This is a really great part of Tesla's platform and a real benefit with regards to infrastructure. And finally, the major benefit, the real upside potential with Tesla stock, and the real reason I think a lot of people do like to invest into Tesla, apart from the company's amazingly powerful brand, is the fact that they are working on self-driving vehicles, full self-driving vehicles. They call their cars self-driving vehicles now, but they're really not full self-driving vehicles, but they're working on actually getting full autonomous vehicles, so you can have robo-taxis, you can have autonomous trucks, and many, many more applications. So if they can pull that off, that could be a real game changer, a real disruptive technology, which could disrupt many businesses such as Uber, the ride-sharing company. So that could really change the transport industry as we know it. But remember, guys, that's still a future projection. It's still a maybe, it's still a might. Tesla's currently trying to create their self-driving car unit using computer vision, using cameras, whereas other companies have decided to use LiDAR. Now, LiDAR is more expensive, but it's proven to actually work. So Google's Waymo is currently operating already in Arizona, running a robo-taxi service. Now, another major risk is competition for Tesla right now. So they have an immense amount of competition in China. They've got NIO, we've got XPeng. In the US, we've got GM, who's promised to go fully electric by, I believe, 2035. You've got all the other automakers who are not just going to sit back and let Tesla take 100% market share. Then there's cryptocurrency, there's Bitcoin. So Tesla actually invested $1.2 billion into Bitcoin. Now, I don't believe Elon Musk actually got approval for the board to do this. I think he just sort of did it on a whim. And that really is quite a dangerous thing for shareholders. It worked out right for the company because he got in early. He got in early 2020. The Bitcoin price skyrocketed. Tesla actually made an incredible amount of profit on that investment. But remember, no profit is actually realized until you sell the investment. Then he seemed to have actually had an epiphany and realized something which I stated on this channel many months back, and that Bitcoin mining uses a tremendous amount of electricity. So Bitcoin mining actually uses more electricity than Argentina. Yes, the country Argentina. So of course, for a green energy company to actually decide to invest into Bitcoin does seem a little counterintuitive and a little bit pointless, because what's the point of saving the planet in one hand and burning the planet in the other hand? So now Tesla's backtracking. Elon Musk has stopped accepting payments of Bitcoin on Tesla cars, but they've still got $1 billion of Bitcoin on their balance sheet. So what are they going to do with that? So to me, that is a risk with Tesla. Tesla's now tied to the price of Bitcoin, which Elon Musk has admitted he doesn't really like anymore. He's more into Dogecoin. So combining all these factors together, I've put them into my deep dive valuation model. So really we need to translate all those stories and all those narratives into numbers. And that's what I've done for you guys right here. Plugged in all the numbers here. Revenue, they've had $35 billion in revenue. They've just started to become profitable, around $2 billion in profits at the moment. They have around $17 billion in cash on the balance sheet. They did have 19 billion, but they bought a load of Bitcoin. Revenue growth for next year. So in terms of the revenue growth, I've plugged in 55% on here. Previously, they've grown around 70%, but as a company gets larger, it's harder for a company to grow on a percentage basis because the numbers just get so large. So for the next 2 to 5 years, I've put a growth rate of 35%. These are just my opinion, guys. Of course, feel free to download this entire advanced valuation model. It'll be available for you guys in the VIP membership group. You can plug in your own numbers for Tesla and see what valuation you come up with. And you can also learn how to do this advanced valuation style. Long story short, guys, plugging in those numbers, Tesla's fair value I've got for the company is around $329 per share. Now, the stock at the moment is at 586. Despite the stock being down, it was at $850. Wow. The stock's down 31%. It was $400-ish around August 2020. And I think when I actually got in, it was probably close to this fair value. My position's up around 200%. It was probably a bit less than this, actually. So estimate fair value, $329 per share. If it reached that value, would I buy more? Yes, I probably would. Basically, I'm saying in 10 years, Tesla's going to have revenues of $369 billion, which is basically more than Google has right now, Alphabet. And we know Alphabet's a dominant company. It has a monopoly on internet search and many other things. It's a global advertising giant, and basically everybody uses some Google product in one way or another. Google's a high margin business. It makes money through advertising. It doesn't have to build factories and produce vehicles. If I want to be a little bit more generous with Tesla, I could give them 40% growth for the next 2 to 5 years after next year, which would equal $500 billion in revenue in the next 10 years. Now, so you can see how big these numbers are starting to get. So $500 billion in revenue is very similar to Amazon right now. But Amazon, again, is an online company. They don't have to build anything. They simply just sell things online. They sell other people's products. Of course, they have their warehouses, but really they're selling other people's stuff and they're just taking a commission from every single sale. And they also have a tremendous cloud computing business. So with those optimistic projections, I could say around $400 per share could be a fair value for Tesla stock if you wish to add to that position. But those are just my thoughts, guys. I'd love to hear your thoughts, so please do comment those below. And if you did find value in this video, feel free to give it a big thumbs up. That helps out tremendously with the channel. If you haven't subscribed yet, feel free to join the investing family by hitting that subscribe button, turning that notification bell on. And remember, guys, if you do want to know in real time exactly which stocks I'm personally buying, selling, and access my entire portfolio, and join a thriving community of some of the finest investors on the internet, and access my entire stock research platform, that's all the stocks and the valuations I've done for over 55 different companies. You can access all these spreadsheets, plug in your own numbers, read through my investing story for each business that I valued, and all that is available in the VIP group or on our ultimate investing strategy and investing course, which will teach you everything you need to know to become a successful investor. So if that's something you're interested in, guys, first link in the description below. With that being said, I hope you guys have a tremendous day, and I'll see you in my next video. Invest safe.